What's up guys, welcome back to another video of Pikmin 3 Deluxe, and in the last video, we got so close to beating the fifth boss of the game. All we need to do is just completely build the bridge, and then kill the main boss, and then we'll be up to the final boss of the game. Thing is, in the next Pikmin games, I wish they change the order of the Pikmin you get, because just red, yellow, blue in the same order. Meanwhile the second and third change. We don't need wood Pikmin for this boss. Actually, did I get that fruit that's over there? Nope. I have 5 of them then. Oh, and I don't need yellow Pikmin either. I'll take 10 red Pikmin. 10 rock Pikmin. Blue Pikmin, we don't need that. Aren't really necessary. Actually, I'll take 40 blue Pikmin. And 40 reds. So we basically just have 3 fruits of this world left. This fruit over here, this fruit that the crab has, and the boss's fruit, which the boss always has a fruit. Okay, it's a blue Pikmin. Should be fine. I want to go back and get that Pikmin that's down there. Okay, meanwhile, we go back to these guys. That was a misclick. When these Pikmin give up, I'll just get them with Olimar. Or Alf. I want to fight this guy. Wrong lock on. And he's dead while killing 3 of our Pikmin. Like this for bridge pieces, we can move the rock Pikmin to do that. We do this with these Pikmin. Actually, that's just a waste of time, isn't it? No, we can't do it with the rock Pikmin. That leave us with 1 rock Pikmin left, and the boss has a crystal layer, that one reason is why I'm using the rock Pikmin. Rock Pikmin are terrible against bosses, but good against those random enemies. And these are the final bridge pieces. We could get rid of the blue Pikmin. Oh right, we also have the winged Pikmin too, that we could get rid of. Oh, we'll need one extra Pikmin besides the, because we only have 7 winged Pikmin left. We should probably, actually it's just one rock Pikmin wouldn't do anything. Actually, what am I doing? I should be using rock Pikmin. Shadow Crystal and focus your attacks. I think I already did this. When you take 20 of each Pikmin out on the expedition, yeah, I already said this. Let's just go around to get the data files. There's also Olimar ship here. But they were also supposed to be. Well, that could have just been on mission mode. Or that could have just been on the Wii U version, but I remember there being eggs up there. Throw enough bounce and knock it over. Because that Hakatate ship, it may once have been a top of the line vessel, but it's now an insult to my piloting. I can't wait to pay off that debt to get back my beloved SS Dolphin, but that means I need to find something very valuable before I return home. Now we go on top of it. Oh, we have to throw a rock paper first. And boss starts. You wait for it to do that, then you charge. And he goes down extremely quickly. When he licks, you get off the thing completely, then once he's done, you go back on. When you start doing more damage to him, then he'll start licking twice. Or even 3 times once you reach a certain point. Charge again, it's a really easy boss. The easiest boss in the game by far. Now spam throw your red Pikmin. Starting to lick. I could have stayed there for some extra time. He'll eventually try to throw you off, but you can stay on there for a while and keep throwing your Pikmin for some extra damage, but he'll eventually do and actually throw you off. Wow, how one red Pikmin could just do that much and a red Pikmin drowned. Wow. So that supposedly harmless attack is more dangerous than this entire boss. Oh, and he's basically, yeah. The easiest boss in the game by far. Just kill him that easily. Need more blue Pikmin, especially for the upcoming fruits. And that's it. There isn't that much to carry like with the B boss. It's just that. actually just the most easiest boss in the game. We only lost 2 Pikmin to it, but like if I was actually like being careful, I would have lost. If I was actually being careful and wasn't just rushing through it, like just you saw how I was just charging and staying on the thing after it went. With the red Pikmin, like the if it were like if you look like the leaf, you might not see like a Pikmin on it when you're coming up. When you're coming a Pikmin on it, that's like there was a red Pikmin, a flowered red Pikmin that was just sitting on the base that I didn't see it and it got licked up, and there was also that Pikmin that drowned. So if you're playing careful, so if you're actually playing a little carefully, not that carefully, it will be the boss would be way easier. I mean, you lose way less Pikmin to the boss. That won't really decrease the difficulty. And we got all of our pieces back. Where are the remaining Pikmin? Don't tell me they're back here. How do they even get there? If actually I want to test out this. I want to test out this for the first time. I've even used this on my normal mode playthrough where I wasn't streaming, where I wasn't making videos. Oh, they start. Yep, they're starting to come back. Wonder what happens if they meet us. Do they just keep going, or do they stop? Nope, they just keep going back to Onion. Okay, when I was trying to like go back for Pikmin, I should have just done that in the first place. Anyway, nothing else to do here. End of the day. That's a short video today. And now you have 66 things of juice. Now of 94 blue Pikmin, 81 rock Pikmin, but we should only have to use like 20 of the Pikmin now besides blue and linked Pikmin, because we're gonna get all the fruits before taking on the final boss, which there are just a lot scattered across the ocean, or like the water, not really an ocean. Later that night. So it turns out this isn't Captain Alma at all, but rather some other fellow named Louis. And I suppose that fuselage. So I don't know how to pronounce it. I just skipped the thing. It seems like that huge monster breathed a number on it, though. Is that all you could think about? Then we just feed you. It's great to be reunited with my rubber ducky. With him by my side, I feel like I can achieve anything. Is anyone listening to me? He doesn't have a cosmic drive key. We need to find out if he knows where the real Olimar is. And then we unlock the final world. Twilight Hollow. Oh, Formidable Oak. Going to Louis, the real Olimar is out there somewhere. We'll finally get a cosmic drive key back. But Louis says, can we trust that is alright? Let's move out. This has no fruits. It's just the final boss map. You don't get to go against the final boss right away. There is a challenge you have to do before that, but I'm not gonna say it. Because they weren't just gonna make the final boss just there. Like, even in Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2, there was... Like, Pikmin 2 had the cave before the final boss. Pikmin 1 had that weird puzzle, which... It was a puzzle, so you could just look up the solution. But Pikmin, like... This boss is decently hard. Definitely harder than Pikmin 2's boss, where you could just just spam mostly yellow Pikmin and easily kill it, because yellow Pikmin would just actually, no, this boss is actually, wait, I just saw it. You could actually just spam rock Pikmin, and since rock Pikmin are invincible to everything besides like fire, water, electricity, which you can easily call the Pikmin out of, and they're also immune to the thing where you try to physically eat them. You can do an easy sweep with them, just like you can with the yellow Pikmin in Pikmin 2. In Pikmin 2. But thing is, in Pikmin 2, your captain can actually just get stunned and completely put out, and he won't be able to whistle for a couple seconds, so you can actually lose Pikmin there. Anyway, I'm just gonna stop talking about it and end the video. But the final boss is kind of easy. Pikmin 1 is the one that had the extremely tough final boss.